There's a young girl that told her parents she wanted to learn how to play the piano. And they said, sure, they got her lessons, and she ended up becoming a master at playing the piano. Well, she said, that's not enough. I want to do more. I want to learn Taekwondo. And they said, sure. So they got her lessons, and she ends up becoming a black belt in Taekwondo. But she still wasn't satisfied. She wanted to do more. She said, I want to become an expert scuba diver. And they said, okay, we'll get you lessons. They bought her the gear, the lessons, everything, and she becomes an expert once again in scuba diving. But still, that wasn't enough. She wanted more. She said, I want to become a pilot. Well, they got her aviation lessons, and she ended up becoming a master pilot. And this girl goes around the world telling her story as a motivational speaker. And the reason why her story is so special is because this girl, Jessica Cox, has no arms. That's right. She has no arms. Yet despite that challenge, she learned how to play the piano with her toes. She learned Taekwondo. She was able to scuba dive all with her feet. Yes, she's able to navigate a plane flying at 10,000 feet up in the air using her feet, using her toes. Because Jessica realized that she has incredible potential and that nothing else can get in her way. She realized that she could take hold of her life, and despite the challenges that she has in her life, she is able to take full control and to be able to accomplish what she really wants to be able to accomplish. Gemara in Avodah Zarah tells us a story about Elazar bar Dodoi, who sunk to incredibly low levels in his ruchnius, and when he reached the bottom of the barrel, committing terrible averos, he was told there's no way that you could do tshuva. And that shook him up, and he ran out into the forest, and he was screaming out for help. He was asking the mountains if they could reach out to Shamayim, if they could help him. But they said, there's no way we could help you. He reached out to Shamayim va'aretz, to the stars, to the sun and the moon, asking for some assistance. But everybody said there's no way that we could help you. Until he said the words, Ein hadavar toli elebi. This whole matter is only up to me. And at that point in time, he began to cry uncontrollably. And he lost his life. But his tshuva was so strong and so powerful that a baskal came out from Shemayim and said that Elazar bar Dodoi is a ben olam haba. And the Sifsei Chaim says that what allowed him to really become a ben olam haba was the fact that he said, Ein hadavar tolui elebi. This whole matter is only up to me. He recognized so clearly that his ruchnius is totally in his hands. He could actually grab the bull by its horns and say, you know what? I know that this nisayon is hard. I know that these challenges in life are difficult. I know that the Yetzer Hara is pulling me away in the wrong direction. But I have the ability to take control. I have the ability to conquer the Yetzer Hara. I have the ability to live the life that I truly want to live, to really live a life of accomplishment. This is unfortunately something that hits us very often. We say in our ruchnius, it's somebody else's fault, the reason why I got here. Or the nisayon is just too hard. It's just too much of a challenge. I can't do it. But we have to learn a lesson from Elazar bar Dodoi. No, we can do it. We can accomplish. Our ruchnius, our spiritual growth is totally in our hands. And this is the most liberating feeling out there, to know that you can do it. For some people, that may mean taking out a Musar Sefer and learning the topic at hand that we may be struggling with. For another individual, it may be sitting down with a Rav, sitting down with somebody else who could give us eitzah, to be able to give us guidance. But no matter what, it's us taking full control and having that recognition. Ein hadavar tolui elebi. My ruchnius, my spirituality is only up to me.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.